Tyrant, T-103, Mr. X, and Trenchy.
Come on now, Trenchy!
A bunch of ways to describe the same thing. The terrifying tyrant monster who stalks you in Resident Evil 2. Dropped into Raccoon City to cause chaos and to recover the G-Virus, this crazy enemy will be making a comeback as he pursues Leon, Claire, Ada, and Sherry. Not even the other zombies are safe from his wrath. So, let's take a look at Trenchy and how we can stop him in Resident Evil 2 Remake. Unlike Nemesis in Resident Evil 3, Mr. X does not run. He does not even carry a weapon. Instead, he patrols the RPD at a brisk pace, letting his fists do the talking. If he spots you or hears your weapon fire, he will start speedwalking like an elderly person at the mall. So, you better keep your distance and keep quiet. Very similar to the dynamic we saw in Resident Evil 7 with Jack Baker. If he does catch up with you, his attacks are pretty straightforward. A super punch that can hit you from any angle, a grab and toss that flings you around like a ragdoll, and his finishing move, the Head Crusher. That isn't good for business. You better hope you have a knife handy is all I'm saying. Yep, the defensive weapons actually do work. On the offensive side, you have limited options. You can try to run and squeeze by him, but it's not a great idea. You can bait him into a long-winded punch, giving you time to escape, or you can shoot him a few times in the head to stun him for a second and then run. You can even bring out the big guns and take him down for good. For 30 seconds. Yep, he gets back up again, and it doesn't even look like he drops ammo in this version.
But when he just stayed down?
Back in 1998, Mr. X would bust through walls for some massive jump scares, and we expect nothing less this time around. However, he now also uses doors, which means load screens won't save you this time. So what about safe rooms? They may not be safe from Mr. X anymore, as we see him plowing through the safe RPD lobby. While Capcom did release a whole trailer dedicated to the unstoppable tyrant, there is still a lot we don't know. Will he chase you the whole game, or just at short parts throughout? Will you ever have time to explore in peace? How about the difficulty level? How will that change his behavior? And from a story standpoint, I wonder what this little tracking device thingy is in the tyrant's head. A spy device from Ada so she can swoop in and steal the virus at the last minute? By the way, will he be fighting with Birkin the whole game, as we've seen in the trailer? For now, all we can do is circle around the waiting room chairs in the RPD until January 25th, when we finally get to face Mr. X for ourselves in Resident Evil 2 Remake! Brimson Army, what are your thoughts on Mr. X? What questions haven't we answered, and what are we going to see? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe!